I have two hats in life. The first thing that I do is I work as a senior executive for Dell Technologies. And the second thing is that I'm the co-founder and CEO of the Bordeaux-based startup Gloo. I think France is a sexy tout court. No, I think there's a lot of benefits to being in France for an entrepreneur, especially at the early stages of a venture. A lot of people talk about subsidies, but I think it's more than that. I think there's a real sort of genuine support across the country for what we're trying to do. Initially, it was a choice between sort of Bordeaux or Toulouse. We actually sort of chose to come to Bordeaux, largely because of the connections, especially to the capital, which we thought were going to be better and more convenient for us. So it's funny, before coming to Bordeaux, everybody said, watch out for the people from Bordeaux, they're extremely arrogant and they're very unfriendly. But to be honest, when I got here, it's the complete opposite, to be honest. It's been an extremely pleasurable experience these last 3 years. There's many differences, and I think sort of, you know, one of the key ones is that sort of in Anglo-Saxon countries, the first reaction is normally yes and. Whereas in France, you would normally hear non mais. That's actually not necessarily a negative thing. You know, a non mais doesn't necessarily indicate disinterest, but it does take a bit of time adjusting to. So yes is the short answer. Sometimes I feel a bit guilty that quality of life is too good, because you know, I see startups elsewhere in the world, and you see just how hard they work as well. And sometimes I think we put it a bit too easy down here in Bordeaux. But it's yeah, it's great for the family. It's great for the company as well. I think we should benefit from the fact that the world knows Bordeaux for its wine, but you know, and that's the door opener, if you like. But there's so much more to Bordeaux. You know, if you look at sort of, just take one example of, you know, sort of research, you know, sort of in the medical space. There's huge progress and advances being made here. But I mean, I wouldn't overlook the fact, and I wouldn't have a complex about being known for wine. It's better to be known for something rather than nothing. It's actually really good being here in Bordeaux for me, because you know, sort of I have teams both, you know, in Asia and also in the US. So in actual fact, being in the middle of those two geographic regions, it means I can sort of do the Asians in the morning and then sort of work with the Americans in the afternoon. I have many of them. I think my current favourite at the minute is Les chocolatines sont gavibons.